why I stopped my steroid experiment. People are like, dude, you never fucking touched it. Look at how bony your fucking arms are. There's a big misconception out there that just because someone's on sex steroids, anabolics as well, that you're going to become a swolger. You're going to look like Lowblind or Team W or Ogus or all the crew out there. That's a big misconception. Depends how much you take, what sort of things you take. Do you stack it? Things like that. What's your training like? How long you're on for? Things like that. So there's a big... People just think, oh, that person's on steroids because they don't look like Schwarzenegger. Or whatever. Look at Lance Armstrong. Did he look like a roid user? I mean, I can spot traits in it now, the things I see myself and see in others. But the average person's like, oh, Lance is skinny. He's never taken any gear. So why don't I stop? Let's talk about more on it. At least 40% of the adult population, reproductive age, at least 40% of the world's adult reproductive age population is on some sort of sex steroid, be it an estrogen, progesterone, or a testosterone. Sex steroids. Could be the girl, the teenage girl, not want to get preggo. Could be the teenage boy, want to become a swolger on YouTube. Sex steroids, it's just common as fuck. Go to fucking Walmart and get them. Go to your local family doctor. My steroids, where they come from? Local pharmacy, local family doctor. Not from some gym rat. Never use shit from the gym. You want to get shit? Get from the legit pharmacy, doctors, etc. Not that I recommend, but I understand people out there going to use stuff, so get it legit shit. Pros and cons of using. Let's go over the pros first. Steroids fucking work. If they didn't work, no one would fucking take them. They work incredibly effective. What did I notice? The positives? Recovery. It was just like, I mean, my recovery is really good. My lifestyle, my diet, my mentality, my hydration is really fucking good. Taking microdosing of testosterone, just next level recovery. Insane. Hemoglobin went up with no extra training. Like, it's just that's why if you want to be a fucking elite level, not elite level, I should say, if you want to be a big namer, a big player, a big gamer, then you got to get on the gear. Otherwise, people at your level will be on it, and then they'll go up. Soccer players, basketball players, swimmers, runners, boxing, UFC, all the top of the top, all on the gear. It's so easy to get, so easy to pass the doping tests, and most of your sporting federations don't want to catch you anyway. So it's just like, it's a given. Negatives would be in my relationship with Freely. When Freely met me, I was full natty. Nothing. I wasn't even on any caffeine. So the personality changes that I noticed, Freely didn't like. And Freely's the most important person in my life. So it became like, what do I want to do with this? And then they come down to me saying, well, I don't want to be someone I'm not, because it's not what Freely wanted. And it's not what I wanted either. So it's a bit like when I met Freely, you know, she was wearing pretty skimpy clothing, etc. And I was cool with that. When Freely met me, I was of a certain personality type. And when you're taking any drugs, stimulants, hormones, even the contraceptive pill hormone, it changes how your DNA works. It changes your mitochondria. It changes your brain cells. So your personality, some people might like it, some people might not like it. Freely didn't like it, and I didn't like it either. So it became a source of conflict for us. So that was a big motivator for me just to get off. So and we even had to split up recently. So it got to a threshold point, which was good because it made us stronger. Any adversity, when you got two people who are carved up, and there's adversity there's conflict or whatever, and you have the time, create the time, create the space, create the energy to resolve things, you become a stronger unit. Just like if you break a bone, and then you put it back together, it becomes stronger in that joint. So adversity is not always bad. What else can we talk about steroids? I use many different types. Obviously low dosage, because I didn't want to become like a swolger, like Ogus and Team W and POG, all those guys. That's easy to do. I mean, it's so fucking easy to get on the gear, high dosage, cycle it on, muscle just pops on your body. I was doing fucking cardio training. I was still gaining like 5, 6, 7 kilos. It was insane. It's just so fucking easy. Another point is how it changes your brain. I can see this now, how it leads many people to make bad choices. I only took low dosage for a very short time. I can't imagine the guys and girls out there who've taken higher dosages for long, even the contraceptive pill. A lot of women say it would turn them fucking nuts. And I see a lot of guys on YouTube, internet, etc. They're taking gear long term. They're making bad choices. Even I made some bad choices. I can't imagine what these guys will be making down that stuff so long. It's changing their whole physique, like incredibly. They're turning from ectomorph into swolgers. I can't imagine what's going on there. I call it the steroid psychosis. It becomes this thing of denial where you're like, I don't do nothing. And I've met guys as well, and they're like, no, man, don't take nothing. And I know they fucking are, because I know they're gym buddies, or I know I just know they're on it. I can tell with the red neck. There's obvious fucking signs, you know. And because there's so much stigma in society. And part of my experiment and transparency was to destigmatize steroid use, show how fucking common it is, how fucking easy it is, and how effective it is, to show people it's fucking just part of daily life. But there's dangers as well. A lot of psychological dangers in your behavior. You become extra manipulative. You become extra psychotic. If you're a manipulative or psychotic or fucking angry, aggressive person, steroids just bring that up to the next level. Just like if you have, I see a lot of CEOs would be on it as well. Just this greed for money, just drive for money. I won't mention any names, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Just where people get on the juice, you can just see that their focus on money just goes next level, and they'll just fucking lie and cheat and steal just to get their money, get their goals. So be very careful if you're going to use any hormones, male or female. Understand that you will experience changes in your minds. You will experience changes in mitochondria. You will experience changes in your DNA, how you relate to other everyday people. That's not really talked about, is it? People just have no idea how popular and common they are. Oh, the guy he's not 120 kilos or 2% body fat, he must be full nanny bra. Okay, but this microphone was popping a bit, so I did the last segment again. This is an iRig Mic HD. If you have any tips how to reduce the popping, maybe I held it too close to my mouth that video, let us know down below. I've got a whole stack of gear. I'm not going to use it anymore. So if Low Blinder or Guzman or anyone needs some extras, what's his name? What's that guy? Not Valentino. The dude who's trying to sue Vegan Gains. Del Monte, if you need some gear, bro. If you just ran out and need a top up, I can do a good discount code for you. I'll ship it over there for you. Let you know down below. Let us know down below. Any more questions about steroids? Let's get it fucking discussed.